North Carolina will miss the NCAA tournament if they do not beat Duke in Cameron Indoor Stadium on March 5th. Fanta, you go ahead. You're our bubble guy. You're our bubble guy this week.
Well, I don't think they're going to beat Duke at Cameron Indoor Stadium. I still think they could make the NCAA tournament. So if you're requiring a win at Duke to make the tournament, I'm going to say that that's too hot of a take. Because if they win out, and then they in the ACC tournament, if they make the semifinals, you're probably good enough to still make it, because you got to field 68 teams somehow.
Yeah,
what is a hot
name?
Take? What is a hot
name, Fanta?
What's that?
That's why we have this name.
That's why we have this name. And let me tell you something right now. What is a hot take is the narrative that they're definitely a tournament team. They're definitely in. They're definitely going to make it. There are no definites about a bubble team. No. There are no definites about a bubble team. You can't start making definitive statements when you are firmly on the bubble, because there's not a soul making that about Wyoming, because they're Wyoming, right, and they don't generate the television dollars and the ratings that North Carolina does.
Hold on. You're cutting on to hot take number 9 here, okay? So let's save the Wyoming conversation, all right? Let's stick to North Carolina. I'm gonna give you the floor. You could have the whole 5 minutes for part number 9.
That pissed you off when Jay Billis said they were a tournament team, huh?
I like Jay, and I think Jay's one of the standard analysts. I think everybody's critical of national analysts all the time. It's easy for them to say. Jay Billis is one of he's the main ESPN analyst for a reason, but I just don't think it's fair. You know, I like Jay, and I think he's a good analyst. I want to clarify that again, but I don't think that particular observation is very fair, because North Carolina does not have a single win that makes you say, wow, they showed themselves that day. Now,
they haven't beaten a team that's top 50 in the net. They've beaten Virginia Tech at home. They beat Michigan at home. Their third best win right now, T.O., I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, is Furman at home. And when your third best win is Furman at home, that probably puts you in a situation where it's like, yeah, you know what? You got more shit to do if you want to be in this tournament.
Yes. And there's not a lot of placement, T.O., for you to do that stuff when you're in a conference that doesn't have a lot of high caliber opportunities on the schedule.
And here's a problem. You said, well, it's not fair. It's not going to be fair. And that's a lot of people's qualms with Carolina. Like if there's a iffy point right there, they're going to get the benefit of the doubt because of what Doster said with the television dollars. It's going to happen. Like, just go ahead and accept it. If they're close, they're getting in, and they'll probably be an 8-9. So it's like, they don't deserve it right now. They certainly don't deserve it. But if you win, if you win the rest of your games, then you're going to have a shot. Going up against Clemson, Ken Pom projects that as a loss. That's going to be a tough game at Clemson. They're missing Hunter Tyson. I think it's going to be hard for Clemson to keep up physicality wise. It's going to be interesting to watch. But Florida State at home, is that a great win this year? Mm-hmm. Not really. Pitt, nope. Virginia Tech, nope. Louisville,
how about this? Florida State at home is a quad 3 win. Pittsburgh at home is a quad 4 win. Louisville at home is a quad 3 win. North Carolina State on the road is only a quad 2 win if they stay. They're 126th in the net right now. They have to stay top 135 in the net. Think about that. There's one quad 1 win. There's 2 quad 1 wins left on North Carolina's schedule, at Virginia Tech, who is not top 50, and at Duke. They may, if they don't beat Duke, they have
to win 1 or 2 of those. They have to win 1 or 2 of those.
They're not beating Duke. I will buy everybody a round of drinks in New Orleans if they go into Cameron Indoor and beat Duke.
Define everybody. Everybody on the show or everybody in New Orleans.
I'm in a bar. I'm dropping $1,000. I'm not kidding.
Big money Fanta. Big money Fanta.
I've never been a bigger Tar Heels fan ever. Tar.
No, you never get me to do that.
But my biggest thing is
not me, Satan. Not me, Satan.
You got 15 seconds, Fanta. Fanta, you got 15 seconds. Hurry up.
Okay, if we're going to value the net ranking system as much as we value it, and we're going to value quadrant 1 results, we say that those mean the world. If you don't have any, how are we putting you in our field? That's my biggest question here going forward. I think they'll probably make it, but we'll see. I don't know. I would vote.
They'll make it. That doesn't mean they deserve to make it. That's two different things.
And
Bingo.
here's the thing. If they lose any of these games against bad teams, we're going to have a very different conversation because the only good thing on their resume right now is the fact that they don't have a single bad loss.